Good morning. It's September the 25th, 2014, and time for CNFT pre-market comments. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. Anybody able to hear me? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least one person can. Alrighty. Anyway, we were talking about the 7-year auction. That's today's focus. When we left yesterday's market, we were buyers at 9 to 5. The overnight session low was 8.5. We still like that as a buy area. Probably going to have to pay up to get in this morning if our premise that the 7-year auction will take the market higher is correct. Our resistance is at 16 to 20, no doubt about that. You've got volume at 17.5, so getting up to 17 would kind of be that territory where we need to start thinking about, can the market take it out or not? Now, they can't take an auction straight up without news. It has to go back and forth during the day, so we'll have time to work the market. And I should be able to buy into weakness unless the durable orders numbers are way out of line. Durable orders is called minus 17.1, X transportation plus 0.8. This is the focus right here, the number one focus. Jobless claims, 300K. Be number 2, but it'll be lost in the durable orders numbers. PMI services, everybody's starting to carry that right now. It's going to be kind of like HSBC's numbers before China's official number come out. They built a following. Then we'll have natural gas inventories. Plus 98. Natural gas traders will pay attention to that. No one else will. And then KC Fed at 8. So the news focus will be this, and then on to the 7-year auction. So hopefully we'll be able to buy it on the cheap today. So we're going to move our buy zone up to 8 to 12, and then 1 to 5. There's a chance that the durable orders number X transportation could come in much higher than plus 0.8. And we're going to sell failure really to take out that 17.5 number. That's okay. It's not the preferred trade, but it might be where we end up. Real resistance starts at 22.5 and goes to 29.5, so sell 2 will be 23 to 27. But the focus will be durable orders, X transportation. ZB, the NOM spread widened a little bit last night. They're playing for a good auction today also. And you can see we had a P in the overnight session. We were hoping to buy 25s to 21s last night. The low was 26. Came in just above it. The NOM spread did strengthen overnight. We've got this attractor right here at 12. So it's 12 to 16 area. Selling failure in here is an okay trade. We prefer the long side. And then 19s to 23s would be better. That 19 to 23, I'm going to have a hard time getting through that just because of the back and forth they have to use to move the paper. Buy 1 will be 1 to 5, and then 25 to 29. Okay, gold came off last night, and again, I think the focus on gold is more what goes on in the Ukraine and Russia, or maybe the Far East, and what's going on in the Middle East. But I mean, I don't think anybody can look at the Middle East and feel comfortable with what's going on. I mean, this is really like back in the 60s to me. Everything seems like it's coming unglued right now. That every day is a new day. This dissolution of normal relationships, of alliances around the globe, I mean, it continues to accelerate. And nature abhors a vacuum. If you've got leadership around the world that's not committed to a certain course of action and willing to back that, then things can become unglued. And right now, everything's kind of been turned over to the tyrants of the world, the dictators. And they see this weak leadership, and the way they respond is they go out and get it while the getting is good. They're going to take everything they think. And we saw it back in Iraq when Saddam Hussein misread a couple of meetings with various diplomats from the United States, got the green light to invade Iran, thought he got the green light to invade Kuwait, didn't. So dictators never sleep. They believe what they see with their eyes, and if their eyes want something and they figure out a way they can go grab it, they do. So I think gold is looking for flare-ups outside of the Middle East, and especially the Ukraine. We left yesterday's market in gold wanting to be a seller. We had 20 to 23, did not get close to it. Market opened lower, and because it's a go-with market, it's sold. So we got 15 to 18 will be sell one, leaning against yesterday's lows. We got 20 to 23 will be sell two. I think we're headed below 1200. Remember back when we were trading below 1200, this 1205, 1207 got a lot of play. So that's our buy one. And then basically 1200 will be buy two. Pretty hard to see us getting down to 1200 today, but I think we're on our way to at least stops below 1200 and probably to 1285. And again, the reason behind this is that large institutional players are not accumulating and buying the metal. States are, and central banks are, but your hedge funds, your mutual funds, etc., aren't doing it. The ETF, the gold ETFs, are liquidating. So we're missing the institutional side. And the retail account, they are buyers. They like to pick it up at lower prices. They're not really buying to make money on it. They're buying to hedge their lifestyle and their survival. Okay, looking at the euro, it's sold, really got slammed last night. Draghi had a speech early this morning at 3:20 Eastern. He probably said something that the market did not like. And you can see it already sold before they got into Draghi's speech. Draghi starts speaking here, and the market breaks further. So 127, as we talked about late yesterday, we could buy against these round, very round numbers. So our first buy is going to be this 27 area plus or minus 5. Then our 75 to 85 for buy two. I really don't like the long side of the market except to cover shorts. We got a pretty clean break here in this 50 to 59, but that's a ways away. So this low is 39. The last period rose up to 40. We're at 19 right now. So 25 to 35, pretty aggressive. And then our 45 to 55 for sell two. One of the things when selling or buying really gets going, the futures markets don't screw around. They get after it, and I mean, and usually over a couple of 3 months, whatever the trading target was will be hit. Now Goldman has said 125 for this year, 120 for next year. So 125 is a valid trading target, and the market sure looks like it's headed that way. Okay, we wondered yesterday what was going on in crude oil because it rallied after in the afternoon after the were released, and we kind of guessed maybe something was happening in Syria or someplace in the Middle East that might affect the price of oil. And you can see this rally that started in K period. So some targeting officer in MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa, Florida, plays crude oil futures. And we can see this rally when that leaked information, the targeting information got out, the market rallied up. We left yesterday's market wanting to sell 25 to 50. The overnight session high is just at 25. I think that's still a reasonable trade. Market is pointed higher. Sell to will be 75 to the buck, a better trade. On the buy side, yesterday we hoped to buy the 25 to 50 area. Did not quite get there. We'll leave it 25 to 50 for buy one. May have to move that up. And I think this area right up here looks like a better sell, and we may have to pay up to get in on the long side than 75 to 92 for buy two. Now, these portable refineries that ISIS was using to sell upwards of $2 million a day of refined products. They can be hauled around by truck. They're not extremely efficient. I would hate to think what the EPA would say about the job site, but you just basically cook crude oil and you distill out whatever you want to distill out of it. That's what you capture, and the rest of it probably is poured on the ground. Nobody's there waiting to pick up the asphalt. So gasoline and diesel fuel would be the two things they'd be cracking. And portable ones, especially with those kind of heat signatures, I mean, they're just, it's so easy in the desert to take out anything that you want. So we can count on ISIS having to get money from different sources. Okay, looking at the E-mini. The E-mini is holding its gains. The focus for the E-mini today will be durable ores X transportation. There's several places on the charts that we need to pay attention to. We got this low and this high right here, so that's at 98 to the buck, right up in here. And then we have yesterday's highs at 92. So selling failure to take out this 90-92 area is the easiest trade to see. As far as durable orders go, the headline at minus 17%. Last month's headline was plus 22%. X transportation plus 0.8. That's the focus right here. Jobless claims at 300,000 will be ignored. If jobless claims comes in at 280, like it did last time, that could give it a boost too. Jobless claims has not been in play like it has been. PMI services usually doesn't play, but it's becoming more important. More people are paying attention to it. Natural gas inventories will not be a factor. 98 BCF. That's 98 billion cubic feet put into storage in KC Fed, not Kentucky Fried. I would actually, that'd be KFC, I'm sorry. Tell you what I'm thinking about. Wife's on a diet, so if I get fried chicken, I got to go out. So, selling failure to take out 90.92. The next place, we have the C period high at 97. There's a lot that comes into this 98 area. So the second sell will be, let him probe that 97, 98 area, would be sell 95, 97. On the buy side, we have the extension down here basically at 80. Last rotate down was at 83. Got a J period low at 83. So this 85 area plus or minus would be buy 1. Better buy is going to be our 80, 82. And again, down to these two news pieces right here. Can take about 20 minutes to get everything up and posted. I'll get busy on that. Be back as soon as I can. In the meantime, good trading.